Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today I bring this out to the masses. My message for today will be a good one because I was actually had a conversation with some teenagers last night, and I thought about this over and over again in my head as I was speaking to them. But like I always do, the first people I put these messages out to are always my business partners. Those are the ones that joined me in business and decided that they were going to take a chance and allow me to help them better themselves. And then the second are my potential business partners who I know watch me and need the inspiration every day and will eventually come aboard with me. And the third and most important are the masses. That's everybody else out there that's hearing my voice, hearing what I'm having to say. Because I always say, this message may not be for you, but it's for somebody. So today my message is going to be about changing your circle. Say that one more time. The message today is about changing your circle. And I'm going to start it off by saying we often tell our children that they should not be around certain people and they don't want to get in trouble, so they got to stay away from that bad crowd and stay with some good kids. And we constantly put this out to our children. So who's ever watching me this morning, good morning. But in life and in business, we sometimes surround ourselves with that wrong person. And I'm not meaning like from a criminal aspect or a bad seed or anything like that. I mean people that have no initiative to do anything with their lives. And there's a statement: if you surround yourself by 5 clowns, you then become the 6th one. Good morning, partner. So what you have to do, what I tell people they have to do, you have to surround yourself with like-minded people. You have to surround yourself with people that their goals are more in line with yours. Because what then happens is you actually get to feed off the positive energy of others. If you want to be successful, I would say surround yourself by successful people. If you want to see yourself build an empire, surround yourself by those who have that same mindset. Because there's a statement they say that great minds think alike. And I think that's a true and profound statement. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. A true and profound statement. Because what it does is it lets you know that the company you keep is good company. When you surround yourself with people that see value in building, they see value in producing a great product, doing a great thing, being in a great venture. So to the masses, I want to say to y'all, like I said, I'm never going to keep you on here too long. I'm going to give y'all this information and then allow y'all to let it marinate within your spirit. The true value in changing your circle and keeping your circle different is the fact that you get to not only weed out those things that don't benefit you, weed out those things that won't help you financially, spiritually, mentally. You get to understand that you can learn something from that person that's an entrepreneur. You can learn something for that person who does good work in the community. You can learn something from that person that when you watch them, you'll see their greatness manifest. To say it. But those people that are doing nothing with their life, those people that are standing still, what can you learn from them? How to be a do-nothing, how to want nothing. And what you don't need to surround yourself with is your excuse makers. I'm going to say that one more time. Do not surround yourself by your excuse makers. Your excuse makers are those people that, even in business, They always got an excuse why their business ain't growing. They always got to blame to somebody else why their business is not growing. Instead of taking account of what you're doing, the business don't work. No, the business works. You're just not working the business. My kids ain't acting right. No, they seeing you get drunk every day. They seeing you not work or not try to progress. And that's what happens. I always say you have to be the evidence of what you say. If you're in a household and you see your parents get out and grind every day to go to work to put food on the table, 9 out of 10 times, I'm not saying all the time, but 9 out of 10 times, that child learns that that's the behavior they want to emulate. If you're in a household where it's constant violence and it's the way the father talks to the mother or the way the mother talks to the father is reckless, then you tend to grow up and get in those same kind of relationships. That's why I say in business and in life, you have to be the evidence of what you say. My kids have to see me treat my wife lovingly to know that's how you treat a woman. My kids have to see me work, grind, because that teaches them is that when you want something in life, when you want to be great at something, you have to put the work in. I tell everybody now, and everybody listen to me every day, understand this, that my grind is continuous now, but not strenuous. Let me give a little bit of my backstory. My backstory is I grew up in a place called Brownsville, Brooklyn. Bad neighborhood, a lot of death, a lot of bad things going on. I joined the reserves at 20 years old. I joined the reserves. So I was in the Army National Guard for 15 years. Then I switched to the Air National Guard for the remaining 10 years. So I spent 26 years in the reserves. Okay. I also became a New York City police officer in 1994. For those youngins, that's way before some of you were even born. I spent 3 years as a uniformed police officer. Then I spent 22 years as a narcotics undercover. And when I speak about my grind was very strenuous because I got up every day knowing that something could happen. I knew that something bad could happen on some days. But I had to train my mind to say I had to continue to do my job. So I had to pray about it, then go handle my business. And I dealt with a lot of people that they circle is what messed them up. Now, don't get me wrong. I had some people, they was bout it. Put that work in, sold drugs, shot people. Whatever they did, they did. But then you had those others that were on the edge, that they just wanted to be down in that circle. And that's why I say, choose your circle wisely. Change your circle if you can. No, not that if you can, you can. You can change your circle. Surround yourself by people that have a positive mindset. Surround yourself by people who not only want to, good morning, my brother, not only want to be blessed themselves, but want to see others blessed. My biggest thing every day, and I say this quite often, I say, I'm a vessel for this information. I'm a vessel to let people know that there is residual income out there. I'm a vessel to let people know that there is passive income out there. I'm a vessel for those to know that you can own your own business. And I always say I never, ever tell people, join me, buy this, No. What I tell people is take a look at an opportunity. Take a look at an opportunity. Surround yourself in a circle of businessmen, businesswomen. Surround yourself in a circle of productive people. Once you do that, I'm going to tell you how it's life changing. I'm going to tell you how if you truly, truly change your circle, you realize that going to the club all the time and drinking and smoking is not it. You can't make money spending all of it on somebody else. Let me break that down to you. We will go to clubs, pop bottles, smoke weed with our friends, buy the newest Jordan, get the iPhone, and none of those things are actually benefiting you. Other than appearances, you may appear like you have, you may appear like you got it, but why not take that same money or a portion of that money and invest it back into yourself? And that's what I really mean about changing your circle. Get around people that's going to show you how you could take that same money and watch that money grow for you. You could do that same thing in a different circle with a different circumstance and change your life. And again, this is not for those that don't want to hear it. Because if you don't want to hear it, clearly you could just bypass what I'm saying. But I know there's always somebody out there that needs to hear what I'm saying. There's somebody out there waiting to be blessed, and I am that vessel for that financial blessing. There's somebody out there that's been waiting for this word today. Because I say it often, I'm going to say it today, and I'm going to say it till they put me in the ground. There is somebody out there that wants to be blessed, that needs a blessing, that's waiting on a blessing, that needs to change their circle. But sometimes you need somebody else on the outside looking in to tell you, you need to change your circle. You need to get away from those do-nothing people that you surround yourself with. And don't get me wrong. Sometimes it can be friends. Sometimes it can be family. Sometimes it can be the person closest to. If they bring negativity into your life, into your spirit, then you shouldn't be around them. And I'm just keeping it 100. Now you do what you have to do with that one. You have to change your circle. And then sometimes not only you have to change it, you have to make the circle a little smaller. Because sometimes your circle is bigger, people tend to squeeze in your circle that don't need to be there. So you need to change the circle first, then sometimes evaluate those other leftovers that you want to pop out of your circle. Surround yourself with productive folk. Surround yourself with positive folks. Surround yourself with people that have a mentality of success. Surround yourself with people that not only want to be blessed, but put a blessing out there to others. This is my charge to you today. And to my business partners, I want y'all to listen to this and build your circle. Number one, build that circle. But don't build it with nothingness. Build your circle with people that want to build like you want to build. Talk to those people that want to be successful like you want to be successful. So on that note, today, like every other day, y'all see me again tomorrow. I'll be back. Because somebody in the masses needs to hear what I'm saying today. Somebody today needed to hear this message. And if it's not for you, I'm good with that. But for you that's listening, and for you that's going to share this, share it with somebody you know that needs to hear it. Because even if it's something that is not equated to you, somebody you know needs this today. So you guys have a blessed day, have a productive day, and check your circle. 1.